Hey guys, welcome. This your girl. Welcome. So today, we see it's a whole bunch of stuff sitting here in front. I'm gonna show you everything that I have here. So here is some blank keychains for sublimation. I had to order a new one because Lord knows I don't know what happened to the other ones I had. But stay tuned to the end of the video and you'll find out what happened to the other ones. I was looking up and down for these keychains for Mother's Day, and I had a special order for a birthday, and I could not find them. So some of those orders was not able to be done because I didn't get these in time. But you will, like I said, stay tuned and you will find out what happened to the other ones. So you'll make sure you stay tuned. So here I ordered another thing of coasters, and this is a set. I believe it's a set of, I want to say 45. I can't remember the total number, but it's different shapes. And there's another one I had to wait because I did a order. If you went back and watched the previous video I did, which was a set of a wine caddy set, which was the polo one. And on one of the coasters, one of the ink, it had a mark. I didn't see it until after, so I had to redo it, and I didn't get these coasters also until later. But thank God that order didn't have to go out. It wasn't a rush, so that was a blessing in disguise. So, and as you see, this that I ordered, it comes in different shapes. You have the heart shape here. Then it comes, these right here are the car coasters. So these are for the cars, which is a lot smaller because you do know when you the coasters in the cars, you know those is not that big. So like I said, there's different sizes. Those is more of the car coasters. So it actually comes with the hearts, the circles, the regular square, and then we have these also, which are the I like these right here, are my favorite. To me, it makes, when you do a design on them, for some reason the design looks amazing. It just pops, especially for a man when you're doing a mug, a tumbler, or even the wine caddy set. For some reason, it looks, you definitely don't want to give a man a hard coaster. Be for real. But these right here, I don't know, it just makes the design stands out more. So I love these, and I actually have to go back. And guys, do remember, when you order sublimation blanks, no matter where you order from, these is all from Amazon, and no matter where you order from what site you order from, make sure you read the directions, because mostly everything you order, it's going to come with directions, because everything is a different setting toward the heat and the pressure. That's why I tell you all the time, I keep trying to put it in your head, pen and paper, write everything down, because you definitely want to keep notes, because everything is different. Everything is different temperature, different settings, different heating, everything. So just keep that in mind, guys. Please keep that in mind. Like I said, everything is different. So right here, thank you, Jesus, Lord have mercy. I got not one but two pair of gloves that my sister felt bad for me, and she ordered me some and sent me some heat gloves. Y'all know in my last, I don't know how many videos, I've been asking for some heat gloves. Y'all see me struggling when I'm making my mugs and tumblers and things like that. Y'all see, even one video you seen, it was so hot that I dropped it. So she felt bad for me, and she sent me some gloves. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So here, I ordered some sticker paper. This is the I went, yeah, the clear vinyl sticker paper. So I already had the matte, but I needed some more clear. So you always need to keep that, especially when you're doing a lot of different projects. You want to keep that on deck. And then here, right here, I ordered some the Sissy, Siser, it's the Sissy vinyl. So this is, I'm going to use this for on a cotton shirt. So when you want to, not a cotton shirt, a polyester dog shirt. So when you want to do like a dog image on shirt, because we all know you can't sublimate on dog. So in order to do sublimate on dog, it's a little extra step you got to take, and that's what this comes in handy for. So stay tuned for the video for that, and I will show you how to design and do a nice whatever design you want on the sublimation using the sissy paper. So stay tuned for that, guys. And here, I've been on the hunt. These been sold out. I've been looking for I wanted them during the Christmas, but they were sold out. These are 100% polyester. These are like the what you call them, throw blankets. They're really light. They're cute. A lot of people use it, especially in the wintertime. But and even you can use it in the summertime, especially if you're a person, if you keep your house really cool and you just relaxing at night, instead of getting into that heavy cover, you might just want to throw that over your feet or whatever. Or you might want to take it out. You go on a picnic to lay it across the grass. But anyway, we got the pink and we got the gray, and we're gonna sublimate on that. I'm gonna show you on the pink one. I'm gonna turn that into a true crime blanket. So I'm gonna put those images on it. And on the gray one, I'm not sure, because we know gray you can sublimate on it, but it's kind of tricky, especially with the different colored grays. So those are tricky, so we don't know. But the pink one right here is gonna be no problem. It's gonna be no problem. Your image gonna pop and everything. But the gray, we got to be kind of careful, a little tricky, because some grays it pops and some grays it don't. And it should actually pop, because these are 100% polyester, 100%. So yeah, and so here, right here is all about supporting small business. I'm always supporting small business. Can I say the same for me? No. You have some do and some don't. But it's okay. I get there one day. So anyway, and it's all about the packaging. I'm loving it. So she kept it all in the same theme. The bag is gray. She had the little, just simple label with the name of her company. I'm not going to even go into details on that. But anyway, I bought a hookah. It lights up. It's cute. It's different. It's just about support, because we're not even going to go into details on it. It's all about support, just showing love and supporting another small black business on it. Because I could have easily went and got two for the price of one. But it's all about what you call support, and I just think that is cool, to support others. And I love the way that she packages, like I said. So I just want to show you all that. And she do gives you with a little starter in her package. So definitely support her, or support small business, put it like that. So here I picked this up from one of the locals, Durain Reed, CBS, I don't remember. It's a journal. I want to see, can I sublimate on it? Not sure. Just a try. So here I ordered, this is a blank banner that your girl gonna do her own banner. These are the images that I got for the banner that I'm gonna put on it. I cut it out, so I hope you stay tuned for that video. So in this video, we're gonna I'm going to show you what I'm working on. So these are the images that I already printed. I printed out, and I'm going to put these on the keychains. And how we're going to do the keychains, we're not going to put the same images on both side on one keychain, because the keychain, they are double-sided. You can do them how you want. You can do one side and leave the other side blank. But why do that when you could customize both sides more for your bucks, guys? That's how I look at it. You know, people like nice things, so why put one image on one side and leave the other one blank? So we're gonna do both, and like I said, I'm going to put two different images on the keychain. So we're gonna cut it out, and like I always tell you, when you print, if you print off a designer space, you see that black line, you're gonna always get that black line around your image. So you definitely gotta cut it out if you don't let the machine cut it out for you, because that black line is ink, and if you don't cut it out, you will get that on whatever you're making, and you're gonna ruin your whole project, and you're gonna be mad, you're gonna be pissed. Trust me, I've been there, done it, and still every now and then I still do it. So yeah, guys, just keep in mind. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut this out. And now that everything has been cut out, I'm just putting everything, just trying to map out, see what I want to, which image I want to go on, which am I going to use, the circle, the heart, the square, whichever one it is, we don't know yet. So I'm just trying to map it out. And once I get everything mapped out and how I want it, I'm going to peel, it's a plastic film that's on the blanks. It's usually on all a lot of hard surface blanks that you get for sublimation, and you will have to take that off before you press your image, and that's what you see me doing now. I'm doing that on all of them, and then I'm going to tape everything down, and we're going to do one side at a time, and then we like I said, we're gonna tape it down. We're gonna do one side at a time, guys. One side at a time. I'm just cutting it down, just making it a little more easier. And yeah, and that's what we're doing right there. And then we're gonna press it at 400 degrees for about 45 seconds. So here, guys, this is where you're gonna see when I tell y'all your girl was struggling, your girl was looking for everything. So what I did was, guys, I went and turned on the presser. We just waiting for it to get hot. And then once it get hot, then we'll be ready to go. Now here you go. You see, guys? Do you see it? There we go. This is where the other blanks was at. And I looked, when I tell you guys, for a whole week. I looked, I could not find them. I thought I threw them away. I didn't know what I did with them. I didn't know what I did. I knew I had a lot because I had just bought them. I didn't use too many. Girl, but your girl was happy, so now I got more. So, and now I know where they at. So, if y'all ever hear me talking about I can't find it, you're a witness. Y'all tell me, be like, girl, it's in your blue bin where you keep all your pieces for your keychain, your rings and all that type of thing. So y'all the witness to that. So yeah, so the heat press, like I said, we were just waiting for it to get hot, and I put it on 400 degrees for 45 seconds because I tried okay, so let me tell you, the second set of keychains that I bought is from a different vendor. So I used the first set, I did 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Perfect. Everything was good. With these, which I said came from a different vendor, I tried that the 460 seconds. It was too much. It was too much, it was either too much heat or too long. So I decided to leave it at 400 degrees and only press it for 45 seconds, which came out pretty good. So we're going to leave it at that. So like I said, I'm pressing 400 degrees for 45 seconds, and we're doing one side at a time. And your girl is super hyped because she got her heat gloves. Oh my God, y'all do not know how much that means to me. Y'all really don't know. That means a lot. Y'all don't understand. You need these heat gloves. I promise you, you need some heat gloves. Lord have mercy. But anyway, 45 seconds, 400 degrees. And yes, your girl loving every bit of it. Okay, so we putting the heat gloves on. Your girl is super hype. So it's hot, and now I'm just pulling off the tape. And now I gotta kind of get used to wearing the gloves because it's a different feeling when you touching the stuff with it. But look how beautiful that came out, guys. Do you see how beautiful it come out? I mean, that's all I say, guys. Always write down all your information and pay attention to your stuff that you buy. Because like I said, everything comes with directions. So, yes, look at that. Look at here. That is so dope, guys. I love that. That's the Gucci tongue with the mouth with the Gucci tongue hanging out. I love that one. I actually made that and put it on the shirt with the girl. I'm gonna if I can remember, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna put a picture of it. See right here, this same girl. I put the Gucci thing on that one, and I made a shirt for myself. But they came out so dope, and I just when I printed out the images, I didn't know which one was gonna go on what, so that's why when you seen a little early on in the video, you seen me and I was just showing y'all where I printed out. I didn't know what was what and what was gonna go on what. So yeah, that's why I took my time to see which ones was that look best and that fit the keychain. It's all about, yeah, I don't even know how to explain it. You just want to pick what you think that goes best. Like with this one, the way the design is, I felt that this was the best one, the square one. And then the other ones, because there was a longer design, I felt like the long one, square one, was the best for that. Like this one, for example, the sisters, like that wouldn't have looked too good on the circle one or the hard one. Some of the stuff would have been missing, if you understand what I'm saying. I think out of all of them, guys, this is one of my favorites. I think this is my favorite. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that's the favorite one out of all of them. They all are really nice, really cute. I love them all. I just want to give you a look of them. And with the gloves, I'm able to do that because the glove take away some of the heat. Yay! Thank you again, sis. I really appreciate it for all the love. But as you see, I'm just giving you a peep of how everything turned out. And so now we're going to do the other side. So I'm going to, the same thing, it's the same procedure. But I'm going to, like I said, I'm not going to put the same picture on one keychain. I'm going to mix it up to give it a different thing. So you turn it over, you got different images, to me, which makes a lot of sense, so as I'm prepping it, I'm just realizing like, oh, that some of from the other keychains, there was a slight little difference in the the heating. That's why I say you always have to pay attention to what you do. And remember, I told you a little while ago, I said that I did press it at 400 for 60 seconds, like I did the first set, and it kind of, to me, like it was burned. It was too much. That's because it does tell you to It says 40. It says 40 to 45 seconds. 385 to 400. I mean 380. It said three. It has said 385 to, I think 385 to like 390 or 395 or something like that. So definitely be aware of that. Like I always say, I'm gonna always keep saying that, because that's something that is easy to slip. Do you see what I was showing you? The double side. Isn't that cute to see them on two different designs on one keychain, and it makes the keychain look so good. That one I kind of did a little cricket, but it's good to go. You see, I didn't line it. Sometimes you have to pay attention when you pin it on, because it will shift. And as you see, I was kind of lazy with it. I didn't really tape it down. I just put one piece of tape and that was it. So sometimes you get what you do. So that was my mistake. But in all, as everything came out really cute. I think they all came out nice, as you see on both sides. And like I told you, this one, I think I want to keep this one for myself, but I'm not. But look how cute it is, because I told you I really love that one. To me, out of all of them, it's the best. I love that design. It stands out. But they all came out really good. They're beautiful. I love them, love them, love them. And they all, like I said, came out really great. So I can't wait. I'm trying to get everything done and set. Your girl truly can't wait to do this pop-up shop. I will be at the pop-up shop, and I will keep y'all informed. For those of y'all that's here where I'm at in New York, even if you don't come, just come out and enjoy yourself. Come out, look around. You might be some things from other vendors that you might like, because it's a pop-up shop is all about a bunch of different varieties, guys. It's about a bunch of different varieties, and it's about supporting small business. It's not no racist thing. It's a small business, because it doesn't matter what your race is, none of that. It's all about showing love and support, guys. That's one thing. So here, as you see, now I'm just setting it up just to take my pictures. And then for you guys, if you don't like, what I do is I have being the cloth is a big a brick background, so when I take the pictures, I really don't have to really change the background unless I want something different. But if you don't have let me see what would I'm looking for. Okay, I'm not gonna say design, but whatever you're using to make your designs in or whatever, a lot of them don't have. You can remove the background from your pictures, the background from your video. You can go to, and it's free.com all day long. It's called BG Remove BG, or BG Remove. You just go to Google, type that in, and you upload your picture, and it will remove your background. I promise you guys, it will remove your background. So you can do that, and it also has different settings in here where you can add nice backgrounds to your pictures or your videos. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. And I do my videos off of my pictures. Sometimes I take the videos, and then sometimes if I forget to do a video, I take my pictures and turn them into a video. It's always a way, guys. It's always a way. And another thing is, when you uploading your videos to other platforms, okay, say for instance, you're uploading videos to Instagram, but your videos came from TikTok. If you're going to put it into a wheel, please remove the watermark. If you're going to, vice versa with on Facebook, if you're going to do wheels on Facebook If you're into looking to get into their programs, or you're in their program, they do tell you if you have watermarks on your videos from a different platform, you're literally not gonna really make nothing off of that video from them. They will let it play. You will get the views, but you're not gonna make nothing off of it. So that's one thing, and I just want to put that out there because in a couple of groups that I'm in, a lot of the people, the girls have been accepted in it, but they've been posting they TikTok videos in there. And I did put the comment in there, to tell them, because me myself have done it. So, and then, but that's why it's always important for everything you do. That's why I said read the rules, read the guidelines, and it's stated in there, nice and bright. Any watermark videos, it lets you know. When you upload any watermark videos to this platform, basically saying you won't get paid for it. It will still show your video, it will still let it do what it do, but you will not make anything off of it. So there are programs that you can do and remove the watermark, because what I do is, your girl loves to do her videos on TikTok because I like the different things on it. So I will do it on TikTok, and then I will have, after I post it on TikTok, then I will remove it, go back and remove it, the watermark, and then post it onto my IG or my Wills on Facebook. So that's how I do that. And even another FYI, even on Snapchat, they don't brand their video. So when you do a video on there, and if you save it to, if you have it saved into your camera roll, you can also take that video after you added your little cute features or whatever things you want to do, and take that and then go and add it to your Facebook or your Instagram Reels. So it's always ways, guys. It's all about helping each other out. No one is better or bigger than the next one. That's how I look at it. And it's funny to say how, I don't know what your girl must be doing something right, guys. I must be doing something right, because I promise you that a few big I'm talking about big content creators, we talking about, that has like over 50K for one, almost 200K for two. Like little old me only have 2,000 and something K. And I know everybody does everything, but this was something that they never did on their channel, something that they never, I guess, probably even thought of doing certain things. I didn't even know they even watched my channel. That goes to show you guys, we might be small, but at the end of the day, a lot of people watch us. They might not say something, they might not like our videos or none of that type of thing, but trust and believe, they watch it. And just to let you know, they watch it. And I am proof to tell you that I now had 3 different big content creators that had over 50K turn around and did my exact video, same way I did it, everything. Something that they never did, or was never, I probably was thinking of doing it, but because they seen that I did, and they seen like whatever, they redid it. And now, guys, they don't even watch my, I truly blocked them, like blocked them. So yeah, guys. So as a small content creator, keep doing what you're doing, guys. Don't let nobody tell you nothing less. Keep doing what you're doing. So right now, I'm just looking for different pieces to put on the keychain. The different designs, or different little charms, I should say, that I want to put on the keychain. But yeah, guys, keep doing what you're doing. That means you're doing a really good job. We're doing great. And if you notice, it's always a small constant creators that's always under, probably I would say under 10K, maybe under 5K, that we are the ones that a lot of people, the big ones, sometimes they come back because they now ran out of ideas. They come back to us because they know that we come up with a lot of great stuff. We do a lot of great things, guys. And it's like, oh, let's go back to, it's like they coming back to start all over again, but they're snatching us without giving us credit or recognition on what we do. As a small content creator, they should know how it is, because at one point in time they were us. So why steal from us instead of helping? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, enough of that said. I'm just giving you a little key game as we pin this stuff together. So now once I put this together, I'm going to take more pictures with everything set up. So I'm adding everything to it. Like I said, I'm adding a little charm to it, a little hook, and a little fuzz ball to give it a little and some of them actually has my lip gloss that I do make lip gloss, Sherry Pop Bomb. So if you need lip gloss, you can also find that as well. So anyway, guys, like I said, key game. Always keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody tell you nothing less. Do what you gotta do, guys. Do what you gotta do, because at the end of the day, it's you. You only have to answer to you. So do what you do. Make the best of it. Always keep grinding. Keep putting out that great content. Keep making great product. Keep doing what you gotta do, guys, until you get to where you want to go. And I feel like it's always gonna be room for growing and success.